In this video, I am going to show all of you the top 5 cryptocurrencies that I'm looking at right now that can 100x your money in 2022 if you buy now. And in the next couple of years, once the bull market finally takes off, we can easily do a 100x with these cryptocurrencies. Now, I just want to say this is not a paid promotion and this is not financial advice, but these are some of the cryptocurrencies that I'm looking at that I'm buying actively right now. So let's get right into it. And the timestamps will be down below. I'll actually add timestamps to this video. I usually don't do that, but if you want to scroll through to basically save yourself some time, go ahead and see which one are your favorite cryptocurrencies. Also, if you like these videos and you want to support our channel, why not get yourself a decent hardware wallet using the links down below, or 2. Yes, because these are cheaper than a nano ledger and it holds thousands of cryptocurrencies. It uses your thumbprint, so it's biometric, and it has a seed phrase. It has bigger buttons and a bigger screen so you can actually see what you're doing, and it connects your iPhone and Android. So what are you waiting for? I literally take this all over the world with me and you will love it. Thousands of you already got this decent hardware wallet and you will love it as well. So what are you waiting for? Use the links down below to get yourself the 2-pack, for one for you, one for your friend, one for your wife, your brother, your sister, your mom, your dad, whatever it is, your son, your daughter. Let them also start investing and keep their crypto safe. This holds a lot of cryptocurrencies. So basically every single crypto in my portfolio, I can store it on this decent hardware wallet. But the first cryptocurrency that we're going to speak about today is Quantstamp QSP. Now, this cryptocurrency is sitting at around 1.5 cents as I'm recording this video. The fully diluted market cap is only $15 million. So if we do a 100x, that would be 1.5 billion. And so that's very small in the crypto world. That can easily happen in the next bull run. Now, the previous all-time high was about 70 cents, so that's already about a 50x if we just reach our previous all-time high that we hit back in 2018 before the bear market. And we never really hit our all-time high again, so that's why I believe that this cryptocurrency is extremely undervalued. And what is Quantstamp? Basically, they are leaders in Web3 security, and Quantstamp's mission is to secure the decentralized internet and has protected over $200 billion in digital assets risk from hackers. More than 250 startups, foundations, and enterprises work with Quantstamp to keep their innovative products safe. Now, basically, they're like blockchain auditors to make sure that blockchain projects and cryptocurrency projects are secure and safe. Again, they've secured over $200 billion worth of assets, and that's why I believe that it can do a 100x to reach a $1.5 billion market cap, because if it is adding this much value, then it should easily and fairly have a $1 billion market cap. Now, they are located in Germany, Japan, United States, and Canada, and these are some of its partners right here. These are some of its customers like Ethereum 2.0, Curve DAO, Solana, Top Shot, Compound, OpenSea, some big names, everyone. And these are some more customers like Visa, the World Economic Forum. Yes, the World Economic Forum is looking to issue their own CBDC, and they literally chose Quantstamp to secure that CBDC and to audit to that CBDC. Binance is another customer of Quantstamp, Cardano, Terra Luna, we have Chainlink, we have Hedera Hashgraph, one of my favorite cryptocurrencies, Crypto.com, so many big names, Avalanche, everyone, Toyota, Mitsubishi, the government of Dubai, so many big names, Polygon Matic, Maker Protocol, so many big names are working with Quantstamp, and they are backed by some big venture capital firms as well, like the Y Combinator, Plug and Play Japan, and Outliers. Now, this is a cryptocurrency that I hold in my portfolio, and again, this is not a paid promotion, but I truly believe that in the next bull market, if things pick up with Quantstamp, it can easily do a 100x, and that is our first cryptocurrency today. Now, the second one kind of does what Quantstamp does. It is called Polyswarm, and this one I am very impressed with as well, because right now it's sitting at 1 cent, and the fully diluted market cap is only 20 million. So if it does a 100x, it will be valued at 1 billion. Now, Also, the circulating supply, about 82% of the total supply is out, so that means dilution should not be that much of a concern. The previous all-time high was earlier this year. We hit around 13 cents. So to reach our all-time high, it's already a 13x. And if we pass that, we can keep going up and up to 50 cents and possibly $1. Now, this is a website of Polyswarm right here. And in many ways, it's kind of like what QuantStamp is doing. It is there to detect and respond to new and emerging malware faster and more securely, okay? Because hackers are everywhere and they're trying to attack systems every single day. Now let's take a look at some of the Polyswarm partners. These are some of the customers right here, like eBay, Microsoft, Verizon, some big names. And also, these are some of the suppliers. So this is what goes into the engine of Polyswarm. This is what powers Polyswarm. They use Alibaba, CrowdStrike, some also big names, Kaspersky. Yeah, so this seems really interesting actually. Now, I just want to disclose the fact that I am not invested in Polyswarm, but I just found out about it. I literally just about 2 days ago, I found out about this cryptocurrency, and again, they're kind of doing what QuantStamp is doing. So I wanted to bring it to your attention. Now, they do have a pricing model where, like, if you want to use their services, you have to pay. And basically, you can pay up to $600 per month to have unlimited access to their screening service to make sure that nothing is happening bad to your software. And again, big companies like Microsoft and eBay are using Polyswarm right now. So this cryptocurrency that's sitting at 1 cent, I believe can head towards $1 if they keep growing their ecosystem and keep growing their customer list. I believe that this crypto has a bright future. Now, I'm not invested in NCT Polyswarm, but are you? Do you own any Polyswarm? Let me know in the comment section down below. And do you like it? Because this cryptocurrency seems like it has a lot of potential. Now, the third cryptocurrency in today's video is one of my favorite cryptocurrencies. This is SingularityNet AGIX. And this cryptocurrency right now is sitting at less than 5 cents. And its total fully diluted market cap is at around 100 million. So if it does it 100x, it will be valued at $10 billion. Now, why do I believe that this cryptocurrency can reach $10 billion in terms of market cap? Well, for a few reasons. Number one, right now it's sitting at 5 cents and its previous all-time high was $1.25. So that's basically already a 25x if we just reach our previous all-time high. And once we reach our all-time high, we can break that and much more. Now, this SingularityNet AGIX is the home of the benevolent AI and AGI. Now, what does this mean? Basically, they are looking to build a decentralized global AI brain where normal people like you and I can sell AI services, can buy AI services, can use AI services at scale. It's basically like an Amazon for AI services. And these are some of the services that they have. Like, for example, multiple paraphrase generation, machine translation, printed text recognition, so many different things, image capturing, real-time voice cloning, speech emotion recognition, and detecting action in videos, detecting faces, AI opinion, AI sites, super resolution, market trends, so many good services that AIs will be using. Now, this also is partnered up with Sophia the robot. If you don't know what Sophia the robot is, she's basically one of the most advanced humanoid robots in the world. And basically her brain is powered by SingularityNet. So you imagine all of these services right here that you see, like detecting objects, like emotion recognition, all of this, even like text summary, all of these services humanoid robots need to have so they can be and interact with humans like us. So these humanoid robots will be using these services that SingularityNet AGIX is providing, and the AGIX token powers the services. So I'm not going to go into too much detail about humanoid robots and Sophia the robot and all of her brothers and sisters, because it's not just Sophia the robot. She has Grace the robot as its sister. She has so many other siblings. And we made so many videos about SingularityNet AGIX. So please, this can be one of the most valuable cryptocurrencies of all time if we actually achieve an AGI with SingularityNet. I believe that this can be bigger, much bigger than Bitcoin and Ethereum. And that's not to throw shade on Bitcoin and Ethereum. I love those two cryptocurrencies, but I truly believe that SingularityNet has a bright future, and that's why I believe it can do a 100x in the next few years. Now, the next one, Singularity DAO. This is basically a sister project of SingularityNet. This is basically incubated by SingularityNet, okay? So Singularity DAO, this right here is sitting at around 34 cents as I'm recording this video. The fully diluted market cap is 33 million. So if it does a 100x, it will be valued at around $3 billion. Now, the previous all-time high for this cryptocurrency was at around $6. So that's already basically a 20x to the previous all-time high. And then when we pass that, we can keep going up and much more. Now, one concern with this project is the circulating supply. Right now, there's only about 40% of the total supply out, so dilution could be a concern. But why do I believe that this cryptocurrency can do a 100x in the next bull run? Because this Singularity DAO is one of the world's first ever AI-powered DeFi portfolio to manage your assets, to maximize your alpha, and to beat the market. So it uses some of the AI services from SingularityNet, like all of this right here. Like basically one of the services for SingularityNet is for profit forecasting. So they basically are trying to predict the future. And then they also have another service with market trends. So Singularity DAO uses some of the services from SingularityNet to power your DeFi portfolio, and they have things called Dyna sets, which basically, like for example, they have a Dyna BTC right here, and comparing their Dyna BTC, which is the green line, to normal Bitcoin, the Dyna BTC would have outperformed the normal Bitcoin if you just bought Bitcoin and held it to now, okay? So basically this buys and sells at good times, so that way you can maximize your returns. Instead of just buying and holding, you can use the AI services from Singularity DAO to manage your DeFi portfolio. So that's why I believe that this cryptocurrency has good potential, and their leadership are some of the people that also work with SingularityNet. So they're very heavily connected with SingularityNet, and this crypto has a lot of potential, and I believe it can do a 100x in the next few years. Now, the last one, but not least, is Vector Space AI. This one is the fifth cryptocurrency in today's video, and it is sitting at 33 cents as I'm recording this video. The fully diluted market cap is about 17 million. So if it does a 100x, it will be valued at 1.7 billion, so less than 2 billion, and that's extremely small for cryptocurrencies, okay? The circulating supply, about 43 million tokens are already out from the 50 million. So the circulating supply is very low, and there is not much dilution that's going to happen. So that's a good sign. Now, also, the previous all-time high for Vector Space AI was at around $18. So that's basically, if we reach our previous all-time high, that's more than a 50x from today's prices. Literally, if we pass our previous all-time high, we can do 100x from today's prices. Now, this Vector Space AI is extremely impressive, and it is also using AI to look at big data and to basically make decisions at looking at big data. Now, why is this important? Because sometimes when you look at large sums of numbers or large sums of data, companies have no idea what they're looking at, or they don't know what product to create or what service to provide. But with Vector Space AI, they can find hidden relationships, and they have some big partnerships as well. Like for example, Microsoft is working with them, and CERN, if you know anything about CERN, they are using basically a big thing that looks like a black hole, and they're looking at a lot of energy and they're accumulating a lot of data, but then they need to find ways to find hidden relationships with their data. So that's where Vector Space AI, I believe, is helping CERN make decisions. Now also, S&P Global is working with Vector Space AI, because you can also use the Vector Space AI platform for financial markets as well, bioscience, and data in general. So that's why I believe that Vector Space AI has a bright future ahead of it, and that is why it is one of my top cryptocurrencies to 100x in the next bull run. Now leave your comments down below. Which cryptocurrencies are you looking at to do a 100x in the next bull run? And keep in mind that to do a 100x, you're gonna have to look at some of the smaller cryptocurrencies that not many people know about, because most of the cryptocurrencies today that are in the top 10 or 20 or 30, not many people knew about them a few years ago. Like Dogecoin, nobody really knew about Dogecoin 2, 3, 4 years ago, but now it is a top 10 cryptocurrency. Same thing with Solana, same thing with Binance in many ways. Binance, like 5 years ago, like nobody knew what Binance was, right? Polygon Matic, Shiba Inu, nobody knew who they were. So you need to find those smaller cryptocurrencies that will be able to do a 100x, and leave your comments down below. Which cryptocurrencies are you looking at? Because also, let's say Bitcoin does a 100x, which I believe is very unlikely, okay? Because let's say Bitcoin does a 100x in the next bull run, which I believe is almost impossible, okay? Because the market cap of Bitcoin right now is sitting at $363 billion. So if it does a 100x, that means it literally will be worth over $36 trillion, and that is going to be very hard for Bitcoin to do a 100x again. Now, it's been one of the best performing assets for the past decade, but past results are not indicative of future returns. And Ethereum, same thing. Right now it's valued at 161 billion. So if it does a 100x, it will literally be worth over $16 trillion. So I believe that it's probably impossible to do that in the next bull run, okay? Literally almost impossible. And that's why you need to find some of these smaller cryptocurrencies that are in the top 100, 200, 300, and those have a much bigger chance of doing a 100x in the next bull run.